Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Monday night edition of the IWK 710 Daily Sesh Education Mondays. I'm your joint host, Ron McNabb, and tonight we're going to spend the next 30 minutes or so having fun, educating while medicating. So how is everyone doing out there? How is everyone doing out there tonight? I'm doing pretty good myself. I'm just going to take a couple of minutes here to let people come in. And I've had a pretty busy day myself. Gorgeous weather out there today. Hi, Kim. How you doing? My wife said it was like 6 degrees or something like that, or felt like 6. It felt a lot warmer than that today. I'm just going to throw some music on here, have in the background. If you just let me know if it's too loud. You guys are my ears. If it's too loud, just let me know in the comments and I'll turn it down. Likewise, if you can't hear it, let me know and I'll turn it up. So, we had about a foot of snow. I guess it was a couple of days ago, and over the last few days we've had some rain and warm weather. The snow's pretty much all gone. We've got a few patches here and there, but not much of anything. So I was able to get a lot of stuff put away for the winter that I hadn't got done. So that was good. Got the gas drained out of the lawnmower today. Got that put away. Snowblower is all ready to go. Brought it out the other day just to see how it would go, and realized that it had a broken on the shaft for the auger, a broken shear pin, so it wouldn't go. So I had to go out to the hardware store and pick up some shear pins for that. And that's all ready to go for the winter. I meant to get some pictures of it today. I'll do that for next week. Take a note of that here. My father-in-law and brother-in-law kind of put it together for us out of some bunch of other older snowblowers. They made it work with a bunch of parts, and she runs really nice. It's got electric start, nice big tires, knobby wheels on it. Should be good to go for the winter. I'm going to have a tow crate now because I need it. It's been one of those days. I've been busy also doing, my wife and I have a small Etsy shop that we resell vintage knickknacks and trinkets and dinnerware and such. Doing it for just our second year now. This year we've got about, I think last year we broke just over 100 sales. This year we're at about 83 sales. It's not a lot, but it just gives me something to do. I'm going to take a tow crate right now. Like I said, I need it, so give me a moment. And how's the music? Is it too loud? I know it's not playing right now. It's just switching over to another song, but just let me know what it's like. I can't tell from here. I can hear it myself, but it may be too loud on your side. I've done some testing today to see what the volume levels should be. So hopefully it's good. What's everyone smoking on tonight? I've got a homegrown LA Confidential that I just had there. And for the 710, I've got a pre-roll of Cold Creek Kush. And one thing I've noticed about the pre-rolls, I don't know who all buys them, but at least out in Ontario, this is what they look like. They come in... I don't think I have the bag. I think I threw the bag out, but they come in like a little well, some of them, they come in like a little foil bag, and then you open this up. It's got this on the outside bag. It's got the strain name, where it's from, and all that. But this little box here, there is no indication anywhere as to what the strain is. So obviously, it's just a generic box that they use to mass pack their packs of pre-rolls. Not very good in my opinion, especially if you have 2 or 3 packs. How are you supposed to know what's what? That's a piece of feedback I'm going to be given. Not sure exactly who I need to give that feedback to. I'm going to dig that up and find out. But yeah, that's a no-go in my books. Especially with myself, I got very poor memory. Unless I have a pen and I write it down on the end. Well, you can't even write it down on the inside anywhere. There's no place to really do that. It's just like a cigarette package, except it's all black. So I don't have a whole lot on the go to talk about tonight. It's been one of those days for me. Just kind of busy getting little bits of things done. Christmas coming up really fast. It's less than 2 weeks away. Who's excited for Christmas? Myself, I'm not much into Christmas. I like hanging out with family and eating and smoking weed. So that's good for me there. Did have a video to show. I don't have time before 7:10. I did take an updated video of my grow today. It's not uploaded yet. I may have to do what I did showing off my phone last week. It takes too long. Oh, actually, no, you know what? I forgot I transferred to my computer off the phone. Just give me a moment. Hold on. There we go. Share the screen. I'm just going to share a screen here. I'm just going to get it up and ready to go. I got 7:08 myself right now. And, let's see here. I see someone, Facebook user, saying hi all. Don't know who that is. I guess that might be Mike Powell. I'm guessing. Don't need to share the audio. Share screen. Yeah, I got that queued up for when we come back after the 7:10 toke. So am I right? Is that Mike Powell or Mike Egan? Not sure. Can you hear the music? Oh. There's and we're coming up to 7:10 very soon. By the time this gets to you, it should be close to 7:10. Happy 7:10 West Coast. Light them up if you got them. Not West Coast. Happy 7:10 Easties. Light them if you got them. Mike Powell, that's what I thought. So how you doing, Mike? What you smoking on tonight? I'm going to get that video up here. hopefully it will be okay. I'm not sure what the video quality is for the broadcast. Tangy. I've had sour tangy before. That's really good. Um, if I want to get shit done, that's a good strain for me. Smoke a couple of joints on that, and I'm good to go for like 3-4 hours outside or working around in the basement. Okay, so I'm gonna share the screen here. Got that. Okay. So hopefully this is gonna work. Not sure what the quality is like. Oh, hold on. I had it on the wrong screen. Hold on. I'm going to start that over again. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So hopefully that video quality is okay. You know what, Mike? I did not check out Alan Watts' Chill Step yet. I'm going to write that down right now because, again, like I said, that's an issue I have. Okay, I'm gonna definitely look into that. So these are my mother plants. I did have some thrips. You can see some little bit of lasting damage there. And I've got some tip burn there. I'm not sure if that's from the light or if that's from when I sprayed. I'm just kind of letting everything sit, bounce back for a bit, and go from there. That's the LA Confidential mom. Having a hell of a time trying to get those clones to go. I keep getting them, the stems keep rotting on me. I don't need any right now. I'm just kind of taking clones. So in case I need them, they're there. And it's also good learning learning practices too. This is the veg cabinet. I've got my LA Confidential clones there in the 5-gallon buckets. 5-gallon buckets, I think they are. 5.5, 6-gallon. They're coming along. They had a lot of stunted growth. You can still see some twisted growth as well. They had some one finger leaf, one finger leaves and such. It's coming back. I went from a 1-gallon pot to the 5 or 6-gallon that I've got there. I should have gone to the 3. I didn't have enough, and I'm over an hour away from any store that would sell them, and because of that, I only go into the city about once, maybe twice a month, without a truck. Gets kind of costly driving in. Round trip right now with the price of gas, and that's buying the gas cheap at the res, where it's about 15 to 10, anywhere between 10 to 20 cents a liter cheaper than in the city. It cost me about $40 for a round trip. So there's an overshot of my grow area. Just nothing special. It's kind of a high dry area in the basement. Sometimes I do get water. The sump pump gets plugged up or whatever. I do clean it out on a regular basis, but the pit's starting to degrade. So I do what I can do. And so this is a high dry area in the basement. So if I do get water, this is all protected. These are all cabinets I've made from scrap wood or very cheap wood. On the large cabinet there, the 3x7. Evening, Robert Newman. Thank you for joining in. And so those were, it's like the paneling you get in like a trailer, like a travel trailer. It's like an 1/8-inch kind of wafer board type thing. I don't know. I don't know what the terminology is when you go buy them. I just got them for like $2 a piece from the old guy that my youngest works for, has worked for over the years. He had a whole bunch stacked up, and he was in the process of selling his house and needed to get some stuff gone, and so I scooped up about 11 of them for this cabinet and a couple other projects around the house with it. Still going to finish the cabinet off. As you can see, the trim around the door is not done. To the left of those two doors that are on that cabinet, there's another cubby that's a 2 foot by 3 foot, which I haven't even touched yet. I have most of the pretty much all the material. I'm getting ready to start on that now. It's going to be one of my winter projects. I got lights in there for in there, just fluorescents. It's just going to be for like a junior veg room, junior veg copy. Little slot in there for germinating seeds, and then maybe another spot there for clones and such. Utilize whatever space I can. We also, with the garden, we also do a lot of our own starts. Very, very cost effective doing that. But you've got around 200 or more 4-inch pots that you're doing for your garden. Takes up space. I don't know what happened to the music. It stopped. I'm going to stop sharing this screen here now. Oh, there's the music. It's back. I'm back too. I guess I think I probably took myself right out of the picture there. I'm not sure. If I did, I apologize. It's I don't get uptight over stuff like that. It is what it is. I'm here just to sit and have fun and show everyone what I do in my spare time to help with my mental health and to help others. And my goal is to get to the point where I can have a perpetual grow, where I'm growing not only enough medicine for myself, but enough that I can turn around and donate to the cannabis substitution programs across Canada, as well as NOSER, run by Kim Cooper here of the group. But little by little, I do what I can do. Like I said last week, the harvest I did of the LA Confidential 10 small plants, it was 5.5 ounces. By far my best that I've ever grown in terms of bud density, bud quality. We're coming up to 719 here. I'm still smoking the joint here, so when we come up to 720, I'll still be smoking it. But I just do what I can do. It's not always easy, but you make things work, and there's no better feeling than growing your own and smoking your own medicine. I would love to be able to have more where I could grow a lot and have a lot to do edibles and oils. I just don't see that happening right now, at least. It's a lot of work. Easy answer a lot of people throw out there when you're a patient. And I'm going to miss 720 here. So yeah, I probably missed it for you guys. It's coming up to 7:20 myself. So happy 4:20 West Coast. Light them if you got them. I'm got my Cold Creek Kush here still. But yeah, as a patient or with low income, it's not always easy. I've thankfully I don't know what it's like to be bankrupt. I've always made having my cannabis priority, much just the same as making sure I have my rent. And but it's what I so yeah the easy answer that a lot of people say, oh, to get away from having to go and pay $100 an ounce or less, even if $50 an ounce, that's a lot for a patient on disability. And with regards to that, hi Timothy Hartley, thanks for joining in, appreciate it. And I keep forgetting to throw the comments up there. There we go. But yeah, people say, oh, just grow your own. Yeah, try it. What's easy for one person may not be easy for another. And there's many factors. I'm not going to go into them. Many of us already know that. They're right there. Mike Powell took you 2 months to trim your outdoor this year. I remember hearing you on Frosty's show that you're still in trim jail. You're joining in on the corner there, and it seemed like you were there forever, and you were 2 months, and that's not easy. I know there's another gentleman in the group here. I'm not going to say his name, but he lives out my way. He has severe rheumatoid arthritis where his hands are all crippled up, and he has a very large grow outdoor, at least 100 plants, I believe, or close to it. And it's a lot of work for him and his wife. He suffers a lot from with crop loss. That's why, like the Health Canada, they don't understand why patients are asking for higher counts. Well, not only is it because of like higher plant counts and gram per day counts, which are all connected with it for growing, is they don't understand the medical needs of some patients with how much plants it takes to make oils and edibles and all of that. And then they also don't understand the physical limitations that patients have, physical and financial restraints. Hi, Mike Ellis. Thanks for joining. Hope you guys can hear me fine. You can hear the music if it's not too loud. But yeah. So I'm just trying to share my experiences with what I do. I do try to grow my own, and I think everybody should, even if it's just one plant. Thanks for the feedback there, Timothy. Appreciate it. Yeah, I just want to share my experiences. And oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I think everybody should grow, even if it's just one plant. Even if you don't get much off of it, it's something, and it's something. I can't stress enough from the mental health aspect on it. It's very, very healing. And then you actually got the medicinal healing properties of the medicine from consuming it. Because spending time growing your plants and taking that time caring for them, and you really do care for them because it's your medicine. That's that's what you're consuming to make things better. In my case, got me off of 23 pills a day. 7 different medications. I'm coming up to close to 21 months now, pharma-free, with the exception of when I went in for hernia surgery last December, this time last year. But even then, I kept it. I couldn't smoke for a few days because of the type of surgery with the injury that it was. I run the risk of blowing the surgery, and or the repair rather. And had I had access to oils and edibles, oh, definitely, I would have used them instead of. I would not have even taken any of the pharmaceuticals, but that was my only option. And it's unfortunate that that Health Canada has restricted it that way for patients, and that's part of what why I do what I do. I get it. I understand what it's like. That's why I support Neil Magnuson out west in Vancouver, the cannabis substitution program out there. With Mary McCarty, she had started the one out in London, and she's now moved on to Winnipeg to start one out there. I believe there's also one up in Sudbury too, and then there's Chris Backer out in the East Coast in Halifax. These cannabis substitution programs, they need to be in every city. If you don't know what they're about, go check them out. I can throw up some links later if you want. But they know what it's like, and they're out there all the time helping, and that's what it's about. Patients helping patients. Just reading Timothy's comment here. I'll throw it up. Good job, man. I'm on quite a bit of meds right now that I need, but hoping to be strictly weed in the new year. Yeah, you know what though? I'm as much as I'm not on pharma. If I really did need it, as my the music. I don't know what's happening with the music here. I think it's a bad chord. But anyways, yeah, as I explained, I needed the medication because I didn't have any other alternative. So I'm not against it. This cable is not doing good. I gotta get a new aux cord. I might just shut the music off because that's probably too loud and annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the music right off there. So I don't want to bother people with that. I'm gonna wrap it up here soon. But yeah, it's my mission to try to get the word out there with again, as I said about growing. Like anyone who just try one plant. If you don't know how to grow, check out on YouTube. There's all kinds of videos. Check out Facebook grow groups, specifically ones that are geared for newer growers. Because unfortunately, you do get in some groups where you get seasoned growers in there, and then you get newbies coming in. Doesn't always turn out so nice, if you know what I mean. So just growweedeasy.com is a great resource. Yes. Mr. Canucks grows. Yeah, you know what? For me, cloning, for me, when I learned how to clone, I went to, he's not producing any videos now. I think he's kind of gone off grid now. Grateful Grower. I can't remember where he was located. I want to say Michigan, but I'm not sure. I'm probably wrong on that. But yeah, it was a really, really good video. It's how I learned how to clone. And with the exception of my last bits of cloning, which I think may be attributed to the strain, because my Californian Gold, I'm not having any issues cloning that. So I'm looking now, thinking maybe this strain or this particular pheno of this plant is having some issues with cloning. Because I've probably taken off 40, 50 clones at least, and I've had probably more than 3/4 of them not survive. And I usually have like a 99 to 100% cloning rate. So now that I'm just talking about it to you guys, I'm kind of thinking that might be the case there. So it's something I'm going to have to research into and myself. And that's the thing. I'm not a perfect grower. That I don't know everything. Even someone who's been growing for 40, 50 years, they can still learn new things. Just because you've been doing something for 40 or 50 years the same way, or even learning new ways, there's always new ways of learning. So that's where we need to keep our eyes open to that. And so I don't really have much else to say tonight, but yeah, I will definitely check out, Mike, that Alan Watts chill step. I've got that written down here. And there was another thing I was gonna show, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably save it for next week. So has anyone got a winter grow on right now? Like you saw in my video there, the clones that you saw, at the beginning of the video, that was that dude is a very competent grower. I just can't stand. Yeah, you know what? I didn't like his voice either. It almost, to me, sounds like he's talking down to the viewers and being a little bit arrogant, in my opinion. I read into a lot of vocal inflections in that. I've worked in call centers for years. Worked my way up into doing quality assurance for a 50-seat call center, and well, that was just one part of the call center. That was just the intake customer service, with a few of the other cross departments. That didn't include sales agents or others, other departments, like legal and such. But I kind of got that from him. But it may not be anything, as you say, Mike. It's nothing against him personally. Some people, that's just the way they talk. They don't mean anything by it or whatever. It's just the way it is. However, saying that, I remember when I was working, there was something that I would have to point out to my agents at times, because you do have to kind of try to guide the agent to speak in more of an appropriate tone to the client, especially the nature of the clients that we had, which was Canadians with disabilities. So you were dealing with people that have either hearing issues, mental health issues, other issues. They're in pain, and so just as much as you have to try to match the customer's tone, you also have to kind of remember the type of clientele you're dealing with too. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. Smoke a fatty and chill with Alan. Yeah, I definitely will do that. I'm definitely what I'll do is I'll have to actually set aside a block of time. I think where I can just kind of sit back and chill and kind of have it prepped ahead of time where I've got no distractions around me and go from there. Start back up. Start back up growing in 20. Oh, you're going to start growing again in 2022. It's on YouTube. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what you were writing, Mike Powell. It's kind of confusing. There's two Mikes here, Mike Ellis and Mike Powell, and you're both commenting. So I know what you mean with the buds on his video, or like weed porn. Oh, you're talking about Mr. Canucks, or is it Mr. Canucks that you? Oh, hold on. You know what? I'm kind of confused in the comments. You know what? What Frosty says, that's right, man. And these are just a few comments that I can easily scroll through. But you know what? When you're live here trying to talk and keep things going, it's you do miss stuff. But yeah, been depressed, COVID, but I think I'm ready. Yeah. You know what? LOL, dog. What happened there? There we go. Yeah, Mike Ellis. Yeah, at the beginning, uh, strangely enough, that was when I had gone off. When I decided that I decided January 1st, 2019. 2019 or 2020. This is 2021. I can't remember specific dates, but it was the January prior to what we're not going to talk about on the show with what's going on in the world today. When I decided that I was going to, I'm done with the pills. And if I need any after that, then I would reintroduce if I needed to. But I wanted to get myself detoxed off them and see what I could do with just cannabis. And thankfully, it's working. I've had a few times where I've had a little bit of struggles, but overall, doing okay. But that March is when I quit pharmaceuticals altogether. And the withdrawals, I did it with guidance of my nurse practitioner, and we titrated down, but the effects were still there, and not pleasant, not pretty. But you know what? I got through it, and I'm here now, and I'm here now talking to you. So that makes me feel amazing. Not in a proud way for myself, where I think I'm better than anyone. I realize where I've come from and where I am now and where I can see myself going now. And it's an awesome feeling. It really is. I've got a few other points that I want to share over the next few weeks with regards to that. And I believe it's something that probably could help at least one person. So we'll leave it at that. I want to try to come up with closing with a joke every Monday. I'm going to write that down here because I want to just have it where it's kind of just make everybody laugh just before we say our goodbyes. And it's a good note to leave on with that. There is a joke that I do have, but you know what? I can't remember it quite, so I know I will fudge it up. So I'm not even going to try. But I'll have one ready for you guys next week. So now make sure you tune in every Monday at 7 p.m. for Education Mondays to get away from 30 minutes a day on IWK. Let's all leave with a smile on our face and with a little bit more information to help you along your way with this healing herb that we all praise. Peace, everyone. Take care. No dad jokes. Probably will be. I am a dad after all, and I'm also a granddad and going to be a granddad again next year with my second oldest child. So peace all. Take care. Bye now.